guys, that's your Comanche name, Raid Shadow Legends. Welcome to the video. It is update day, guys. I'm pumped. I'm excited. I went into my Guardian ring and I realized all the epics that I was excited to empower, I didn't have dupes of. With one exception, and it's Whisper. You know what? I deserve to be shamed right now because I have been absolutely neglectful of one of the top epic damage dealers, boss killers, PvE studs, all-stars, MVP in the game. Straight up, and it's Whisper, and I just so happen to have 5 copies of Whisper, so we get to have her fully empowered for today's video. The first epic that I fully empowered on my account, the only epic. By the way, I had just recorded a video last night of my #1 most wanted epic empowerment. That's coming out tomorrow. And of course, I don't have any copies of him, but I will leave that surprise for you guys tomorrow. You definitely want to check that out. It's more of a PvP angle versus a PvE in today's video. So Whisper, why is Whisper so amazing? A quick side note, guys, we're almost at 200,000 subscribers here on the channel, only a couple hundred away. So I appreciate you guys. Much love, seriously. I really appreciate the support here. This community is freaking awesome, honestly. I do have that link, but it's going to expire soon for the free Rector Drath and Tayrel for new accounts. If you want to start a second account or anything like that, you can check out the link in the description below. I'm going to try to shoot for Whisper on my next link. I'll keep you guys posted. Well, you guys are probably familiar, but let's talk about it really quickly because she truly is just absolutely out of this world. She really does stand. We say it hyperbolically sometimes, but this is, I mean it, this one. She stands toe-to-toe with the best legendary damage dealers in the game, you know? She's a notch below like a Newt and a Crazia. And that's insane because they're the 2 best damage dealers out of legendaries, you know, arguably in that conversation. She's so insane. If you have her, use her. Don't be like me. Don't sleep on Whisper. I'm not even going to edit this video. I'm just going to throw it on the internet because I'm so excited about this damn champion. All right, so why is she good? She's void, no negative, no affinities to worry about. She's going to be good everywhere and anywhere, regardless of the boss affinity. She's attack-based. She's Knights Revenant, my favorite faction in the game, by far the best faction in the game. I love her bodysuit. Who doesn't? Whisper, we love you. Her base stats, her base attack, pretty solid, 1443. But with empowerment, we can take her biggest weakness, which is her very low defense and HP, and we can really scale that up to at least she's not that much of a liability to keep alive. On the A1 ability, Softening Drive attacks 1 enemy. We have a 75% chance to place the big version of Weaken for 2 turns. On the A2, Charged Assault attacks 1 enemy. She brings her own increased attack and increased crit rate for 2 turns before attacking if the target has higher max HP than this champion. Will ignore defense if the target's under Weaken. That's a 100% ignore defense ability, but this can hit provided that you have the Weaken, right? Which she has on her A1 as well, but you should pair her with a debuffer. It can hit so freaking hard. Again, depending on the difficulty of Hydra, we're talking over 1 million damage on this hit, okay? 100% ignore defense. On the A3, Unyielding Flurry attacks an enemy 2 times, grants an extra turn if the target's under decreased defense and a Weaken on a 4-turn cooldown. And then you add in Unrelenting, where it brings it all together. Has a 10% chance of granting an extra turn whenever this champion lands a critical hit. Increased damage inflicted on bosses by 20%. The boss killer, Whisper. Oh, so good. She can take some insane. I've seen some insane sequences of Whisper hitting like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 turns in a row, literally unrelenting on the enemy. It's a beautiful sight to behold. Let's talk about how to build Whisper for maximum damage. There's really 2 ways to build Whisper, in my opinion. Let's pull her up here. Let's pull her up. I should have recorded the actual empowerment, right? But, you know, she has it. Let's take a look at the empowerment stats, by the way. Look at all these extra stats we're getting here. 40 on the accuracy, crit rate, crit damage, obviously, 10 speed. We get the defense, 317 is a big freaking deal. It's almost half of her base defense that we're getting from empowerment. The attack, 577. Again, it's around 1/3 of her base attack. And then the HP, same thing. It's a huge, huge bonus, 6,400. Hell to the yeah. Okay, great. That's awesome. Her total stats are going to be this: 208, 97, 260. You can get away with building your Whisper with less than 100% crit rate because she does bring the increased crit rate on the A2. So some players try for 7,000, 8,000 base attack and really kind of subtract a bit from the crit rate. She's not in my best gear, but she's in pretty good gear here. But obviously the stat priors are going to remain the same. At least 70% crit rate, crit damage, and attack. Try to get attack percentage on the boots if you can, if you're mid-game or end-game, right? Otherwise, just go speed and you'll be A-okay still. She's still going to do great damage for you. So what do we have on her? Attack on the banner, crit damage on the amulet, attack on the ring. We have attack percentage on the boots, attack percentage on the chest, and crit damage on the gauntlets. We have her here in Relentless gear. We have her in Relentless with a Savage and a Cruel. Ash, what the hell are you doing, bro? I'm going to leave it. I'm going to leave it, but it does illustrate a point that I want to make about 2 ways to build Whisper. Relentless, with as much damage, your best DPS nuking gear that you have on your account, is option number 1. Option number 2 is Lethal or Savage, right? Lethal or Savage, kind of the same thing, right? She's going to still take her extra turns, but she's going to get more turns. Now, there's some RNG involved, right? If you get enough extra turns with Relentless, she's going to be able to outdamage the Savage and the Lethal. But every hit is going to hit a little bit harder with the Savage and the Lethal. Now, you might be asking, but Ash, she's already ignoring 100% defense on the Charge Assault. Why do you need ignore defense? Well, the A1 and the A3 still hit really damn hard. So we'd still love to have the Savage and the Lethal, right? Masteries, I came down, I picked up War Master. There's nothing wrong with going support on Whisper as well. However, I do like this Mastery build because we came down, we're going to get a lot of counterattacks with the Retribution and the Deterrence, and it's nice to mitigate some damage because even with the Empowerment, she's still kind of squishy. So we do end an offense with War Master, Cycle of Violence. We have Life Drinker as well to help keep her healed. We're actually going to get a lot of healing out of this Life Drinker, especially in Hydra Clan Boss. Blessings. Phantom Touch. If you don't have her fully 6-star awakened, which if you do, congratulations, you have a beast, a monster. She's going right on my wish list, by the way. Soulstone wish list immediately. I have her at 1. I think that Phantom Touch is going to be the way to go. If you're lucky enough to have her fully awakened, Crushing Rend is going to be the way to go. Every hit will ignore a percentage of the target's defense. I swear, Crushing Rend at 6 stars, from the 5 to 6, that leap, the first 2 hits of each round to every hit the entire round, has to be the biggest power gap in the entire game. 5-star Crushing Rend, probably the most powerful blessing in the game. All right, guys, we talked about everything. All right, guys, just a little appetizer before the main course. This is Celestial Griffin Hard. She's on an ally attack team. She has a hard-hitting A1. As a matter of fact, let's just see what she can do here. We're gonna smoke this team. Look at hellhades.com. They give her a 4.5 overall grading, one of their highest rated epics in the game, ladies and gentlemen. They also say, whilst, you can tell that probably what, Saf wrote this, or YST? I guess they all say whilst, huh? All those Brits, right? Whilst there are clear dominant boss killers in Newt and Acrisia, no epic can match the single target damage capability that Whisper brings. That's true. That's true. The best single target epic damage dealer in the game. Who needs AoE when you have extra turn, extra turn, extra turn, extra turn, right? Anyway, here we go. Against the Griffin. I'm so sorry for that awful, awful, awful English accent. I'm sorry, guys. I apologize. Anyway, Unyielding Fury goes off right before Lydia goes off. Oh, come on, man. I should just take it off auto, huh? Maybe that would work there, Ash. Come on, dude. Now it's too late. But anyway, we really want to place the decreased defense in the weekend. If you have a decreased defense on an A1, on an ally attack team, on another champion on the squad, you can essentially set up Whisper to start that chain lightning effect, the proverbial Whisper snowball. Let's see if we can get it right here. Newt, just doing his thing, right? We couldn't get it. The cooldowns didn't really match, but you guys can see. In terms of single target damage, yeah, she's got us covered there, right? She's got us covered. Obviously, the Newt did great damage at 1.1 milli, but hell, Whisper put out 1 million herself. I mean, not too bad there. All right, guys, let's stop fooling around. Let's jump into Hydra Clan Boss. I'll see you there. All right, guys, here it is, the moment you've all been waiting for. It is Whisper versus Hydra Clan Boss. I have her in this squad against what difficulty am I even on right now? We're on Brutal difficulty. We're going to go Brutal difficulty. We have a Mighty Uko as an emergency reviver, debuffer, yada, yada, yada. We have Tawana Rock, Venus Cupidus, Archer Queen, and Whisper on the squad. Nice thing is both Whisper and Cupidus both bring their own increased attack buffs, which is great. Obviously, Venus is going to put the decreased defense and weaken. Let's see some moves here. That was her deterrence proccing right there on that random attack that she had. Here she goes in. I want to start 300k damage. Nice little start there, but that's not what we're looking for here. We're looking for again a deterrence there. We're looking for those really, really juicy extra turn. You guys have all seen it before. But man, I'm looking forward to seeing what she can do here. Unyielding Fury goes in, 300,000 damage. Extra turn, another 250. Another extra turn. Here we go, 331. Oh, Whisper, baby. Whisper. Whisper into my ears and tell me you love me. All right, here we go. Sorry, am I getting a little out of control here? Okay, we're not even editing this video, so my editor cannot even make my cringe look a little bit less cringe in today's video, but that is some nice damage that she is dealing out there, guys. We apply some Hex. We got debuffs. I want to see what she can do against a bunch of decapitated Hydra heads, man. Here she goes, Unyielding Fury again. I'll talk about almost a clean milli with the extra turn. Another 300k, another extra turn. Oh, 768,000. Oh, Whisper, you are something else, man. She really is something else, huh? I mean, she's already up again, basically. Here we go again. Dude, Whisper. Invest in Whisper. 600, 1.2, extra turn. Hey, wrong head. Wrong head. Go after a decapitated, man. I mean, woman. Whisper, I love you, but come on, man. But you're already seeing that kind of damage output is incredible from an epic champion. Ooh, it's juicy. Here we go. Oh, come on, only one turn? Are you serious, Whisper? Only one turn? What the heck's wrong with you? All right, one more time, then we'll cut. The damage so far is doing great. The crazy thing is she's putting out so far very early into the match, but we're out damaging my team with Wall Master, an enemy max HP champion in her place. Dude, here she goes again. Boom, boom. Oh my God, just puts out a mil. Dude, she puts out like a mil minimum, it seems like. Maybe I'm a little bit exaggerating a little bit per turn. Basically, it's absolutely insane. I'll come back at you guys when this one is over. One more Whisper turn, one more turn real quick here, guys. Oh man, it's a beautiful thing, isn't it, guys? Does she have the A2? I want her buffs up here. Nope. Extra turn though. Here we go. Now is she gonna? Okay, boom. All right. Oh man, this is a fun team. Whisper's so good. I'll be right back, guys. All right, guys, so here we are, and oh my gosh, guys. So I was on a work call in the background. I wish I could have shown you guys, but she had one period in this fight where she took 7 turns in a row. It was nasty. It was nasty. Anyway, I cannot complain with these results. 470 million damage. I can't wait to see what she was able to do here. 1,500. We just hit our turn limit. What do we have from Whisper here? Whisper with 107 million damage, dude. Are you serious? We have a Cupidus over there with 142, but he's fully awakened as well. That's a lot of extra damage, obviously, blessing-wise. I am so insanely impressed and frankly flabbergasted by Whisper. She's absolutely the best epic nuker out there in the game for PvE, in my opinion, right? You can make a case. She's top 10 PvE nuker in the game, you know, maybe top 5. She's insane. What do you guys think? Thank you for watching. Appreciate you guys. We're really close to 200,000 subscribers here on the channel. I'm not a massive milestone guy. I'm kind of an enjoy the ride kind of guy, but it's still worth noting just in terms of me being thankful for you guys tuning in every day. I really appreciate it. Much love. And as always, take care, guys.